Growing up in the 1960s and 70s, neon signs, they were everywhere. Route 66 when we went across the United States, everywhere there were neon signs. And I just loved the heck out of those things. I always wanted to make a neon sign. It's complicated, there's glass involved, gas, and you have to retain the gas. There are LED signs now that look a lot like neon signs, and I'm going to explore that space also. As kind of a special gift to myself, I bought a neon sign. It came FedEx. There's a couple dents here and there, which I hope is not a big deal. I wanted to show you what you get when you buy a neon sign. I bought this on eBay. I'll post down below the place where I got it in case you're interested. This is unsponsored. I paid around $240 for this sign to give you some perspective. If it's the right sign, and I have no idea because I haven't opened the box yet, this will be a sign that some people like and others will be like, meh. You can get the same wall size version. It has won the World Series, Super Bowl, Stanley Cup, any kind of major event. There's also beer signs and all sorts of other crazy signs. This is my first neon sign. So let's go to a top-down shot. I'll open it up for you and you can see how it was packed, how it looks. Hopefully it's neon and not that LED stuff, because I paid for neon. And here we go. Fragile, handle with care. Don't fall, not pressure. The general condition of the box is fairly good. There's this little ding here. Not sure what that means. Shipping straps, so that will be the first thing we do. Let's pop those off. Always taking a chance on eBay or any other place where you're getting something like this. This vendor had a really high rating, many years experience. You can get free shipping, but then you pay a little bit more for the product. This is supposedly a new sign. Open it up carefully. Break through this tape layer. I'm assuming this is the top. The bottom isn't taped like this. It doesn't say don't cut it. These folks look like they know what they're doing. Let's open it up. Okay, wow. This is glass. This is the front. It has a whole bunch of packing material. Hope this is okay, because if I was to try to put this back in the box, we might have issues. Lots of care has gone into putting this in there so nothing breaks. It looks intact. I'm more concerned about breaking the tubes when I take this out. Wow, tons of packing material around every single tube. The detail on this packing is pretty amazing. Neon is like a work of art. Wow, there's spring holders, the jostling down, but that's a very exposed piece of neon, a couple inches. So you want to be careful with that. It also has this guard on the side. I'm noticing that's a good thing. Ooh, nervous. I thought it was pretty lightweight for a neon sign. I thought it'd have a big heavy box that would light the thing up. And again, I know there's people out there, you know, Pittsburgh fans that probably could get one that says Pittsburgh. We got this one, obviously, because we're OV and Capitals fans. I know not everybody is, and that's okay. I'm going to take this all off out of camera so I can just show you what it looks like, because I have to be really careful. Every little nook and cranny has a piece of foam protecting it, which is an excellent way to transport a sign that's so fragile. But I want to make sure I focus on getting this out safely. I've resorted to a pair of tweezers to take this foam out, because some of the pieces are just so closely wedged in there that it's going to be hard to get it out any other way. And boy, you just want to be careful, because any broken glass is just not going to work. But the shock absorbers on these are amazing. I've never seen a neon light that's had something like that. Here's the back, here's the switch. So it's powered by these two power supplies, much smaller than old neon signs that I'm familiar with. This is kind of like the family holiday gift. We're all kind of excited about this. And yeah, it's $200. Is it worth it for a piece of art like this? Well, if you like the Capitals, it is. Or if you like any other team, it probably is. And you get this beautiful piece of art for the cost of a jersey. Something to think about. Weight-wise, we're probably talking around 2-3 pounds. Not bad. Dimensions, because people will ask, the frame is almost 20 inches. And this should be, yeah, it's a little over 2 feet. The neon itself is 17 inches at its widest, 23 inches. So you do have a buffer here on this frame to protect it, which is a good thing. Post down below if you know that signs that you have or other people have these shock absorbers on there, because I've never seen that before. Now we got to find a safe place to hang this up where nothing is going to damage it. Not that people throw a lot of things in our house, and there might be a little bit of safety factor in there, but you just don't want to take that chance. So there you go. You want a neon sign? The company that I bought this from seems to have come through on the deal. If you're interested in all sorts of art unboxings and art projects, and whether or not you should do something, making and breaking things, hopefully not breaking this, designs of all kinds. I even do costumes, cosplay, and props. Check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know what piece of art you're gonna see.